So we're trying our revolutionary unsteady cam again this time, which is us holding my phone.
Even on the table, it's not steady.
Is it not? That's because I'm bashing the table.
Yeah.
So we might as well hold it in our hands. It'll be fine. Thanks for tuning in, new viewers.
I really hope it doesn't pick up the apartment across the way.
Oh, it probably doesn't. But if it does, don't look through the windows.
That would be bad.
Oh,
we would get kicked off Twitch.
Marked for not safe for work pretty quickly. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Today on the Game Shop's Twitch, Andy and I are going to be playing the second part of our Spectre operations game. We're going to do a quick recap and run you through what happened on Tuesday, which is a video you can still see on Twitch and eventually on YouTube. This is the second time I've played this game and the first time Andy's played it, and we've bodged together a co-op version of it.
Well, you say we.
We found
one
online. So we're going to do a quick tour of the table. Hi. The mission for our squad of 6 operators, 2 of which unfortunately perished, is to find the 4 locations that have these cool little blue and green boxes in and check them for the contraband that these bad guys are smuggling. There's one here, there's one in this warehouse, there's one in this warehouse, and there's one in this boat.
Behind the ridiculous amount of people.
Yeah, quite a lot of guys turned up to reinforce them. And we came on from this table edge where you can see some more criminal guys have turned up as a reinforcement. We swept across here and we took out the guys in this compound. And then some reinforcements turned up in this red car and we tried to grenade them and it didn't go well. We got some of the grenade rules wrong last time. That's where we got 2 casualties, they're in here. And then we came up here and we've assaulted into the...
Don't forget this.
Oh yeah, and then another reinforcement car full of guys came around the corner and Andy managed to shoot out the driver and it crashed, and then we executed the 2 guys there. And then we've assaulted into this section. There was a squad of guys with the enemy commander holed up behind here that we've managed to take out, and then these guys turned up in their truck because they were on the docks and they drove round. Andy's grenaded them last turn, and he's got a guy that's run right into the warehouse, but he's been caught by the guard. Meanwhile, on the roof, there's a sniper team that's just moving into position. And
imagine like a see-through roof here.
Yeah. That's going to cause us some problems, and there's an unknown group of bad guys in there that we're probably about to reveal, given that the guy on the walkway has shot at someone, so that'll alert them and we'll figure out what's there. Meanwhile, hidden in this warehouse, there's another area with another couple of unknown enemy contacts. We've got a group of reinforcements. These are henchmen in dock worker coveralls and some criminals. And then we've got a small group of Russian special forces who have basically got a load of militia guys in. There's a squad of 2 squads of 4 militia, one of each of which has got a machine gun, which is going to be a real problem. There's still a group of unrevealed opponents here, and we've got a guard on the boat who's doing a little patrol around the insides of it every now and then to see what's going on. Grenade is a verb. You can grenade things. Spilyor says he loves how grenade is now a verb. I'm pretty sure grenading is a verb.
It is now.
Yeah, exactly.
It's our channel. Get your own channel.
So it's the
Love
start
you, really.
of round 5 or 6.
It might be more than that because we missed a couple
of... We did miss a couple of turns. And at the start of this round, the event card that we've drawn is Fog of War incoming. If our opponents are alert, 2 mortars fire at someone that's been still for the longest, and this guy's basically been sat on top of this building for the last couple of turns, so unfortunately we've got to shoot some mortars at him.
Also, didn't we get like someone with an RPG turn up over here?
Yeah, that's I mean, they're quite a long way away, so it's probably going to be okay. So we're going to have a quick look. Quite a lot of this has been me looking up rules because...
and this fabulous glossy rule book
is lovely.
That you can buy.
From us. There's some really nice...
Look at those colours.
Yeah.
Bright colours.
All the vehicle
there's
rules,
lots of words.
Tables.
And some numbers.
And some great art that they've done with their models. So yeah, put it back to the table while I quickly find off-table assets. Mortars. Calling for off-table assets, blah 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 blah. Right, the first hit is going to deviate d6 inches. It looks like mortars are in a different place in this book, so that's great. That's tears.
Can you guys hear the market, just out of interest?
Luggage isn't a fan of grenades. Sorry everyone, this won't be a moment. One of the
At least some hold
things
music.
you can do is a leaflet drop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did that do?
It demoralises militia opponents. Right, we're going to just treat it as a small grenade. So, it's 2 attacks. It uses the highest command value of the people in theatre, which is a professional sergeant. So it's 4 pluses. They scatter anyway. They scatter twice if they miss. So they're both aiming at this guy. They both scatter once. This isn't as good for you as it could be.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was the guy I was going to let you use.
Oh, good. Good stuff. So, have we got a scatter dice up here?
I don't know. You took all the dice away again.
Did. We'll worry about that in a minute. So the first one scatters 6 inches in this direction. So it lands over here, explodes by the car. It's got a 3-inch frag, so 1, 2 or 3, it's, yeah. The other one scatters 6 inches this way and lands
Narrowly
here.
misses the gun shack.
Whew, yeah, which would have been bad. So, right, that's the first bit. Next part of turn order is initiative. So I'll roll for the bad guys and Andy can roll for the good guys. The bad guys have got 1 group that are suppressed at level 1. So we're going first, which is pretty good.
Right then.
The next step is command. We can do Overwatch, scan for stuff, break our groups down, rally, fire control orders, call for fire, which we can't do, call for reinforcements, and that's all the stuff we can do in this phase. I'm going to see if... I don't want any of my guys to go into Overwatch. What do you think?
No.
The sniper still isn't in a position to see anyone, so he's also not going into Overwatch.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys are going to try and rally. So do you want to make a command check for them?
Yeah. What's the target?
The militia is command is 3. Nope, they failed, so they stay pinned.
Pinned was the first level, I
Pinned
think.
is the first level. Suppressed might be the first level. We've got it written down. They stay with that level of suppression. So then we go on to the movement and tactical orders phase. So each guy can move 6 inches.
You do yours first then, and then we'll swap the camera over.
Yep. They can sprint in this phase if they want to, or they can move tactically, which is a bit slower but ignores difficult ground and makes them harder to hit. So I'm going to have this guy, he's going to come and try and breach the easy to breach bit of fence here, and he's going to try and suppress those guys. So he's going to move 6 inches this way, over to here, and then combat sprint another 3 inches over to there.
Well, that's him done then, isn't it?
That is him done. So he won't be able to do anything else this turn. And I'm going to grab this guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's just going to climb down here and move to there. Climbing down on the bonnet.
That guy's quite happy where he is.
Yeah, you reckon you're going to suppress these guys?
Cover.
Cool.
This guy needs to take this guy on the stairs out.
I don't know if I can get a good angle on him.
I don't know either.
Do you want? You could move back round the door into cover. But that would, you might reveal yourself to these guys who are pinned. But they're also about to move, so who knows?
Yeah, I'm gonna shift him back round. He's like, oh shit.
There's a guy there. Do you think we should reveal the enemy force that's in the?
No, because I didn't see them.
But they will have seen.
Yeah. Well, they will move as a token, right?
But also, there's this window, and we could have looked in, and it'll make our lives
purposely
easier.
Didn't look in.
Oh, okay. So you're just going to leave it as a.
Yeah, it's a secret, and it can move. And then when I see it, then we'll reveal it. It's more exciting.
Okay. There we go. That's moved into cover. The sniper is going to move into a position here with his assistant. His assistant is right by him to give him the re-roll, but that guy's probably going to stay put.
Yeah.
Because that gives him a bonus to hit. These civilians are staying put as well. Do you want to hold on to that? So I go and move some bad guys.
A ridiculous amount of bad guys.
Yeah, it's quite.
These guys got to regroup, right?
They have. Over here, these guys are just heading along the road.
What noise do they make as they head along the road?
I suppose they're criminals. They probably aren't trained to make hut noises. But they're closing in. We'll deal with these.
What's the purpose of the hut noise?
It's so that everyone's moving at the same time.
Ah.
Adam thinks that we should reveal that token.
Adam, no.
No. These guys are moving this way. Well, these guys move this way. Because there were actually 2 units of bad guys that turned, 3 units counting the Russians, and the Russians are still being a bit more cautious than all the other guys because they're much better trained. That guy's not. That guy is.
And these guys.
And then these guys, following those guys round. Through the boxes to there. Patrolling man's going over to here to be like, what's going on? There's another marker down there that isn't.
Hagel reckons the criminals go crim, 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 crim.
That's probably what criminals sound like. So these guys have been grenaded, so I think these guys at the back are going to fall back. That guy is stunned, so he can only move 4 inches. So I think he's probably heading back that way. And then these front guys, I think they're going to be pretty distracted by this guy. So he's going to run across into cover there. This guy's going to move up to the edge of there. And these 2... It's really tricky because they have to stay in unit formation, don't they?
Can you, like, daisy chain them out?
Not without leaving some of them out of cover, but I guess that's tough. Tough for them. But that puts all of them in, except that guy who's going to have to come back to here to stay in cohesion. That's probably not going to end very well for them. The stream drops out, despite our best efforts to the contrary. I think the stream's back up. I'm going to hand this off to you and then answer chat. We're like the person on the camera can see the chat all the time, mate. We're on it, okay? And
what's this?
Adam says, given how they don't check the chat much with this game, I wonder when they will realise. It just shows up on the phone. Sorry about that.
Oh, he's a little bit catty, isn't he?
He is. Do you think he's?
Do you think he's had enough coffee today?
Probably not.
Too much coffee.
Could be either. So yeah, we're back up and running. I don't think you missed anything. We were just chatting about what the next phase is. Do we have any tactical actions for our guys, like throwing smoke or breaching things, all that sort of stuff?
Could throw another grenade.
That's an attack grenade is in the
attack phase.
Shooting phase. Spuriel says, "Yar."
Can you throw a smoke and attack?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you can, because it's one of the tactical movements. You can throw a non-lethal and still attack. So you could lob a smoke grenade onto that sniper, so we could just deal with him next turn.
Yeah.
So I haven't got any shooting, so I'll take over camera duties until the bad guys go.
Cool. Guy at the door's going to shoot the guy on the stairs.
Okay. Super good camera action. So he's in his first range increment. The guy's in cover. So your base shooting value is 6.
Yes.
You're +1 for first range increment, and you're +1 for a red dot laser sight.
Yeah.
So that's 8. You're -2 for the guy's cover.
Yeah. So straight dice.
So yeah, dice and add 6.
12.
Oh, 12. The guy cannot survive that, so roll his lethality. It's 4+ on a carbine.
Cooked.
I think that looks like a 6 to me.
That's a 4 anyway. So.
4, great. So this guy gets removed.
Precision.
Pow!
Take that, evil.
If you want, I'll put that over there. And then who does this guy want to shoot at?
Who's going to shoot the guy at the corner of the truck?
Do you want to? You've got a second frag grenade.
Could throw a second frag grenade.
That would hit all 4 of those guys in
Do you
front.
you have to centre it on a target,
No,
or
you
you just
can-
do an area?
You can just put an area on the point.
They're all partials. Does that make any difference?
Nope. If they're
Okay,
touched
cool.
by it, they're in trouble.
So do I roll 4 dice?
You roll 1 dice to hit. You add your shooting.
Didn't move.
You didn't move, so it's +1.
I got a laser sight on my grenade.
You don't have laser sight on grenades.
I did.
That's not how that works. It
I've
is
just,
over the first range
I
increment.
gaffer taped
So
it.
roll and add 6. 10. So that grenade goes off. You've got 4+ lethality on all 4 of them.
2 dead.
2 dead. So we'll kill the front 2. This third one has already been injured, so he's dead too.
Yeah.
We'll pull him off. They get 2 points of suppression. Can I swap camera to you so I can do suppression stuff for them? Which is equal to their command of 2. So they immediately have to make another suppression test, which is a command roll for them. They fail. They go to...
Having a bad time.
They are not having a good time, that's for sure. They go to...
Adam says he thinks that we're still down.
Still down, still suspect they don't know. We're live, mate. I can see the camera moving. Yeah, Floki111 says lies, fine for me.
Yeah.
We are on to you, Adam.
Tell him to refresh.
Try refreshing. Straight back up for now. You'll notice next to the Game Shop's logo, we've got a D20 because it's our stream. And if you subscribe to us for
Several months in a row.
several months in a row, you could also get a D20 logo.
Yeah, I told you, laser guided grenades.
Shut up, you, and still you'll stop encouraging him.
Gaffer tape.
Just gaffer taping laser dot sights
Yeah.
to grenades as you throw them, just lasers going.
Because
all
they
over
also
the
act
place.
as blinding grenades as well then, if you
Catch their people's eyes. Yeah, okay. So because they're pinned, they get -2 initiative, -4 to their move, and -3 to their shooting. So it's
Does it affect these guys over here as well?
yeah,
They're
it's
all
the,
the same
whole,
squad.
it's the whole unit.
That's all my grenades though.
But yeah, that guy is out of grenades now.
But he is a legend.
He is doing pretty well.
Wondering if I should have saved them for...
This lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but maybe we'll find the gear in the warehouse and be able to deal with it that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're on to bad guy shooting.
Mm-hmm. He's dead.
He's dead. So these 2-3 guys can probably see him.
Yeah.
So they're all going to shoot you. They're not very well trained, so they're all opening up on full auto.
They moved.
Yeah, there's no penalty for moving. It's just. So you're in cover.
Yeah.
So let's have a quick look at their shooting. They are militia. The shooting is 3. They're pinned, so their shooting is 0. And you're in cover, so they've got -2 to all these rolls.
So it's -2 to whatever they roll.
Yeah, and then you've got a. So they can't hit with 1 and the 3s because it goes to a 1 and you're going to roll more than that. But the 5, and the 6 are a problem for you.
Okay.
So you've got you'll add in 3
Yeah.
because of your defence.
So I need to get 3 up.
You need 3, 3, 4 to not be hit.
Oh, have you got a beat rather than me?
Oh no, you've got it. Yeah, you've got a meet.
So it's 2, 2, 3.
2, 2, 3.
There's 1, 1.
And you get hit by one of them. The lethality roll is at -1. Is a 5. He's out. Oh no.
I did good though.
He did good. That's another operator down. Yeah, that's just weight of fire. Actually, I don't think this third guy has a line of sight over the truck.
No.
So that's one less. Put him back. He did, however, get shot at 4 times. So if he gets shot at again, he's going to be suppressed because our command is 5. We'll have to make a suppression test. I think that's it. I don't think anyone else can see us. So.
Sniper?
No, he moved.
Oh, can you not?
Next turn he's going to be a problem for us unless you kill him.
Yeah. Or run away.
Or frag him. Frag grenade him. So, start of a new turn. We've got clock's ticking. Mission will end 1 turn earlier and or apply dawn and dusk transition rules immediately, starting on this turn. Oh, I'll have a quick look at what that is. Basically, it's starting to get dark, which is more of a problem for them than us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do we have night visions?
Yeah, we've definitely got night visions.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're special forces.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't want to buy individual tiny night vision gear to stick on their heads because that's legitimately a nightmare.
Oh, I just wondered if it was on the points profile.
We didn't really use points.
Okay.
5-turn transition table. Okay, so it's currently day.
So, let's say we do get our £100 from subscribers at some point.
Yeah.
That is enough for a Nando's and possibly some kind of Steadicam.
Oh yeah. The other thing £100 is enough for is a
lots of Nando's
4-foot fully painted container shipping boat that we could then play this game on, which is good. The rules for night transition aren't very clear, so we're just going to draw another event card. Fog of War. Contact front. Enemy reinforcements enter from a building or vehicle. Roll randomly to determine the point of entry. Draw 1 tier 2 card. Oh, good. More bad guys. That's tier 1. That's tier 1. Tier 2. Okay. It's 4 riflemen, 1 grenadier, and 1 RPG.
That could be the guys in that building, just to make things simpler.
No, they're in addition to that. And I've got a cool grenadier model that I've now immediately lost.
It's not on the board already, is he?
No, here we go. So we've got Molotov Cocktail Grenadier and RPG Man. And then we'll have some more normal scavengers to
Adam
go.
says, yeah, for more bad guys. I think he's secretly the Overlord.
Do you think he's secretly the bad guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
He's been trying to sow dissension.
Dissent the whole time.
Yeah. There's some guys down here that we've just killed that might work.
Oh, yeah, that works. Thank you for that. Over here. Otherwise I'm going to be using some Neo-Soviet partisans and that's not appropriate. 1, 2, 3, normal scavengers. Right. We need to randomly determine which building they're coming in from. So
We could have them all come out of that tiny little shack there because it'd be funny, like a clown car.
I think 1 to 3 it's these buildings, 4 to 6 it's the docks.
Yeah.
Somewhere on the docks. The buildings that are in the docks are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an empty container for 6. 4. What did I get to?
Blue one.
2, 3, 4. Right. Brilliant. So yet more bad guys coming from over
I
here.
really hope this is the objective here.
Me too.
We could just say it is.
Well, we'll roll once we get in there.
Did we decide what the role was going to be?
There's 3 left, so it's a 1 or a 2 on a d6.
Okay.
So yeah, they've appeared in that building and we'll move them out this turn. We need to put a lot of people throwing grenades or machine gun fire down that way, don't we? So new initiatives. The bad guys, they roll a 6.
I rolled a 6.
Great, we're going.
Pretty good initiative.
Yeah, that's good. So command and control phase. I don't have anyone that wants to do a command and control order.
No.
Does the sniper want to go on Overwatch?
He doesn't
Or
get to
should
choose. Oh yeah, before we move.
Yeah, or should we just have him shoot at someone in the turn?
Could roll for it.
Yeah, 1 to 3 Overwatch.
Yeah.
4 to 6 not. 4 to 6 no. He's busy picking his shot.
Not his nose.
Or perhaps his nose. We really need to kill him.
You got a shot on him from there?
Yeah, probably, or at least from the gunshot.
Oh, did you? Oh, that guy just
He's about to breach.
did stuff, didn't he? Oh,
Yeah.
he's like, oh no.
So these guys
There's
are
literally an
gonna try
army.
and rally. They don't. And the Spectre are going to try and call for reinforcements.
Why?
They're not Spectre, but Sergeant's on a 4 less. Yeah.
Oh, why are you doing this to us?
It's not turning up for 3 turns though. It's going to come on from that board edge. Well, they're calling in more and more allies as things get dicier. These things escalate. As I'm sure we all know. Any other command? I don't think so. So movement and tactical.
Yeah.
Um,
You do yours first, then.
So I'm going to start by breaching. He hasn't got proper breaching gear, but he only has to breach a fence, so it's 3+. Nope.
Oh dear.
So
Just shaking on it.
yeah.
Why won't you come down?
So yeah, I think he's just going to duck back into cover over here, and he's probably going to take a shot at the sniper in his shooting phase.
That's gonna be that's gonna be a 1 in a million shot.
It's certainly going to be very long range. He's going to move tactically across to there, taking cover. What about your guys?
I'm
We've
gonna, because we've had that little glint come off the
sniper
sight,
rifle.
He's gonna move. What does moving tactically do for you again?
Gives you +1 to your defence, and it means you can only move. These guys can only move 5 inches.
So he's gonna move tactically to there.
He will be in the
tucking
open from
away
those 2
the
guys.
sniper. Yeah, but they're knackered, and I'm gonna shoot them first.
Okay, cool. So out of line of sight of the sniper.
Yeah.
And what about that guy?
Oh, this guy is gonna move tactically up into this corner and peek around at the baddies.
I'll pass that to you and draw a card to see what they are. Oh.
What is it? Tank?
No, it's a car with an HMG and 4 riflemen.
What do grenades do to cars?
It's still not great for them. So we are going to put that
Don't
there.
you think HMG's good?
No, I can tell you right now, a car with an HMG is bad. Militia rifleman and a guy. These are dock workers that have gone and got their various gear and other bits and pieces.
And we're going to get in, kill them all, and then it's not going to be there, is it?
Probably not. There's one there, and these other ones have moved over to here because that's what they were moving. No, that's probably in cover. Oh, they're malicious, so they have to be quite close to each other. There we go. Probably have to be closer than that because of the car.
Well then.
You've got your work cut out for you there.
Yeah.
But a grenade will suppress them, and that's probably fine. You've got a tactical action. Oh, you moved tactically, didn't you? So you get a bonus to your defence. Right, so bad guy movement.
I might just pop a smoke.
You've moved tactically,
Oh, okay.
that's instead of smoke. But
Oh,
you can
just
pop
throw
a
a
frag.
grenade
Yeah.
then.
So these guys are still heading for the gates. These guys...
Do they have to regroup again?
Yeah, so that's probably this guy moving forward.
Ha ha! What I'll keep doing is moving forward to the person that shoots and grenades us.
Well, I mean, the other option is that they run off, which is probably...
Realistic.
Yeah. They're running off this way. Because your guy's moved out of line of sight and they're moving to a position to try and get an angle on him.
Don't forget the last guy.
Oh, I didn't even spot that guy.
So you got the movement?
2.
Oh, hello, juicy target.
He's like, he could probably combat sprint, couldn't he?
Does that mean none of them get to shoot?
Yeah, well, they haven't got anyone to shoot at.
Okay.
So that's probably okay. Adam says steal the car with the
Oh,
HMG.
yeah.
That's a pretty good idea if you can kill.
That's a shot and a half though, right? Oh,
well,
I'm going to do it.
You could kill the.
I
the
move
gunner.
tactically. Does that also give you bonuses to hit?
No, just
Defense.
just a defense.
Sneaking, innit?
Yeah. These guys are pretty close to being involved now, however. And we are running out of grenades.
Oh, is that guy chipped on the back already?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, maybe a tiny bit.
Rubbish.
Oh.
That's why you should varnish your models, folks.
Yeah. And then
We sell varnish at the shop, don't we, Dave?
we do.
Spray cans and pots of it.
Yeah.
And then your models don't get chipped. Doesn't matter so much for plastic models, but metal models, 100% varnish them.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. This isn't still. Yeah, this is bad. Is what we've learned here. They've all moved. We've done some tactical actions.
Do you want to shoot the sniper?
Yeah, let's try it.
Both of these guys get shots.
I'm going to try the close one first because that guy might get to shoot into the
Horde.
advancing horde. We are not in the first range increment.
You are? Oh no, yeah, sorry, I was looking at the gun shop owner.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Just out.
Just out. So none of our mega bonuses for that, and I think they've probably got cover for being on the roof.
Put one of the bits of roof on. Give you a better idea. Hold on, you hold that.
I'll hold this.
And then get down there. Don't think it makes... Oh, that's going to screw people's brains up.
It is a little bit, isn't it? Sorry, everyone. Yeah, I think it's got -1 for cover.
Okay.
So a total of -2 for range increments and cover. That is 6.
Yeah.
So his defense is, his militia is 2, so I need you to roll less than a 4. That's a 4.
Yeah.
Okay, but I was firing twice.
Okay. Well remembered.
Thanks.
Now I've got to roll a 6.
Yeah. And he has indeed rolled a 6, but they are suppressed.
Sniper elite.
They fail their suppression roll, so they get a
I'm
rank of,
pinned.
yeah, they get a point of pinned, which is going to be pretty good.
I wish I could roll dice like this when I needed to.
When it wasn't being miserably oppressive to us. So the long range carbine shot from over here is still just in his second range increment.
Nice.
So he's making 2 shots. The angle on the cover isn't there, so he's at +4 to these. 6
8.
and 8.
So what do I need?
4 and 6. He's hit. His lethality roll is a 5+. The sniper is dead. His assistant isn't, but the sniper himself is.
What happened? That's what he's saying. Oh my god! I didn't. That is an unforeseen circumstance. This is bad.
He fails his suppression roll, so he's got 2 levels of suppression as well. Oops, throw the token on the floor.
The guy's like the model's eye view that you did.
It was a good bit of an odd angle, I'm afraid.
So I try it with this guy. Oh, no, I'm not going to fit it in.
I'm not going to fit it inside. We might be able to look through the windows of the warehouse. Let's see what it looks like on the screen.
Pretty good actually.
It focuses on the windows, not the guys.
Yeah, they're good windows.
They are good windows. Thanks to Chris again for
Windows.
painting all of the stuff, the terrain, and some of the models, in fact. Thanks for tuning in, John.
John?
is the guy that makes all the missions for our armour
Oh, cool.
group. Yeah, we could do with their support, but the PMCs that we got didn't really have support because they're not supposed to be operating in the Caspian Sea.
Now it's my time to shine.
Great.
I'm going to shoot the guy on the HMG.
Yeah, I'll see if have I got a good angle on him. I'm going to come round.
Did I move this? Yeah, I did move this.
He did move his turn. So you're going to put 2 shots into
Yeah.
the guy on the HMG.
Yeah, just spray it.
This is a technical.
What are my bonuses? 6? Any bonuses? +1?
It's close and laser, so +2, but -2 because he's got cover from the actual technical.
And then minus...
So straight.
There's another minus for 2 shots.
Yes, so you're adding 5.
Oh!
Double 6. The machine gun guy is dead. Straight out. And that's 2 points of suppression on those militia.
We are having that truck, Dave.
We are having that truck. So make a command check for them. They fail it, so they get a point of suppression, which we'll add in just a second. That's that guy who's very suppressed. Can I give you that while I go and get a...
Yes. What a champion.
No, the suppression tokens, they're not actual suppression tokens, these are knockdown tokens from War Machine and Hordes. But they've got nice exclamation mark looking bits on them.
And you spent a lot of money on tokens for War Machine and Hordes.
Not just for War Machine and Hordes. But yes, I have got a ridiculous amount of different silly tokens.
Oh yeah, Infinity,
Guild
Ball.
You name it and I put tokens on or something.
They are nice though.
What about your guy over there?
What can he do? I could shoot that civilian I've had my eye on.
No, you're facing the wrong way for that.
Oh,
and
right.
Don't shoot civilians, that's a war crime.
Should I chuck a smoke? How long does smoke last?
D3 rounds. And
Could chuck one in there, so this...
The problem is that's in the movement phase, not in the shooting phase.
Oh, nuts.
It's movement
What can he do
tactical
then?
actions.
I can see that front guy there. I'm going to take a cheeky shot at him. Don't even care.
Okay.
My dice are on fire.
John, our TAC D Sunray says, I see your vehicle looting instincts remain on top form. Yeah, they were suggested earlier in the chat, and that's probably going to even things out.
Yeah, that guy's got no cover and he's in the open.
Okay, what's the range?
27.
So second range increment, just +5.
Moved.
+4 because you're firing twice.
They got 2 7s.
Okay. He's adding 2 to these, so he needs 5s. 2 hits, he's done. 2 points of suppression. They pass their command check.
Yeah. Yes. Not happy with that though.
But we have attracted their attention. I mean, they knew we were here, but we should be able to even the field by stealing that truck.
I've still got 3 guys to kill in there, but...
I think it's going to be okay. So return fire. The assistant sniper, do you want to point to him? Isn't going to shoot anyone because he was preparing to shoot with his sniper mate.
You've got to have a little moment.
Yeah. These 3 guys can't see anyone.
And they sprinted.
And they sprinted. So in the warehouse, this is going to go pretty badly for you, I think.
You reckon?
Hand that over. We'll have a look. See who can see your guy.
Everyone, but he's got cover.
Yeah.
And he moved tactically.
He did. Okay.
Before opening up on that douchebag in the truck.
They're all going to shoot twice. They are militia, so they're shoot of 3. They've got a penalty for the level of suppression, which is -2. They've got -2 for your cover, so they're -1 on these rolls, which is pretty good. 3, 3. So they all miss. You need 3 2+.
You had to say that, didn't you? Yeah!
You do have to make a command check because it's 6 shots. I'll grab that back. But our command is 5, so 5 or less. Yep, you're fine.
This guy's a freaking pro.
This is good. These guys over here can't see anyone, and I don't think the remaining guys over here have got line of sight on your guy. I think actually this guy might have. But I think he's got a submachine gun rather than an actual assault rifle, looking at the model.
Splendid.
So I'm going to hand that off to you. Have a quick look at the range increment for submachine guns.
Do I have cover?
No, you're stood in the open.
Damn it.
Rules.
Good way of checking that is to
10 inches.
take a tape measure to it.
What did you say the range for him was?
It was
So, yeah, not him, but him.
30 inches.
Cool. Third range increment.
Yeah, he's got some knee.
So, that was a 5. So they normally shoot 3. He's -2 for their range increments. They're not suppressed or pinned in any way. So those 2 are 6s.
Yeah.
And the 1 isn't going to hit because you're going to add 3 to your defence roll. So nice high defence rolls. You move tactically, so you're adding 4 to these. And you need to be equal or beat
7.
Cool.
Hey.
And you take 3 points of suppression.
Yeah.
But that's not enough to provoke a
Okay.
test
Command
because the
check.
commander's 5.
Yeah.
Nice. Any other shooting that we've missed?
No.
Okay. Then we're on to a new turn and a new event card. Fog of War, contact front. Oh. Enemy reinforcements enter the area from a building or vehicle. Roll randomly to determine point of entry. Draw 1 tier 3
Did we not just
card.
have that one?
We had the tier 2 card version of it.
Oh, this is a tier 1 better or worse?
The higher the number, the worse it is for us.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, the exciting news is that I get to use one of my favourite models.
Oh.
The less exciting news is that it's a BTR-80A.
Okay. We're not prepared for this.
No, we didn't bring any AT.
Okay. Do we extract now?
Yeah, I think now we're at
I've got a fucking tank!
It says enter the area from a building or vehicle.
That's not happening. It could come out of one of these.
It could come out, it could just roll out of the warehouse.
Yeah.
The
open one destroys all these crates.
One
They're
of
in a
these other
panic.
ones was supposed to be open, but it's collapsed.
Oh.
They do open.
Well, okay. Yeah, I think they're in such a panic, Dave. They just burst out of that and wrecked all those crates.
I don't have wrecked crates.
Well, just take them off the board.
Open this one. The problem with this is it doesn't want to stay open, so you get some blue tack on it.
They've got a friggin' tank. Did you literally do that just so you could do that?
Yeah. I might have a problem. It's fair to say.
We've literally. What about if we kill the guy with the RPG?
And take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. We probably should have brought some guys with RPGs, you know.
Maybe. I'm just going to drive this truck into it.
Yeah, there's rules for vehicle ramming.
I don't think it's going to end well for the truck.
No, almost certainly not.
That was a cool tank, though.
Yeah. It's a BTR-80A. For those of you from Tactical Distractions that are watching, that will make Rachel extremely angry.
What was that? Wrong camo?
There's a scale of enemy vehicles that enrage her at various degrees, and that's one of her least favourites.
Because it's tough?
It's got an autocannon on it.
Yeah.
Along with a pintle-mounted machine gun, and it's.
I thought you were going to say it's like because it's inaccurate somehow.
No. It's how difficult they are to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And in this case, it's very. So we're on a timer now with the introduction of the enemy tank. Let's roll for initiative. The bad guys aren't going to win this. They rolled a 5, but they've got a lot of penalties.
I rolled a 4.
We're adding 5 to ours, so we're going first. Yeah, that tank's going to be an issue for us. Quite a lot of an issue, really.
When we do our pull us out of here thing, and what does that do?
That would get our vehicles to turn up. Oh, that ticks down. and then we need to get in them and leave.
Yeah.
So let's. It's the command phase. Let's call for extraction. Our command is 5 or less. Yep. And that'll happen in 3 turns. 2 turns. That's good.
Unless they blow up with an RPG when it turns up.
Well, yeah, those guys with an RPG in the way of our reinforcements is absolutely a problem.
So my feelings are, this guy's gonna smoke this area here to try and give him a bit of an escape route.
Okay.
This guy's gonna try and fight his way through to this box,
Yeah.
which I don't see happening because he's got 3 guys. That's 3 turns of killing to get through.
Frag?
Oh yeah, but then there's a chance I might damage the box.
It doesn't matter too much. There's a BTR ATA coming.
Okay. And then I don't know what your 2 guys want to do. I guess he could get a shot on this front guy.
Yeah, he can probably start taking out those guys, or move up to where you were here, and start covering down that way, or kill the assistant, the sniper assistant. This guy, I was going to have him come and breach that way, but I might just have him run back along the wall. Could have him throw smoke. That's not going to help us. I've got a bit of chat. Yeah, well, if the thing we're looking for is in the building you're in, then we're in luck. If it's not, then we have some more problems. So, do you want to move either of your guys?
No, this guy's going to tactically move, to here.
Yeah. And you want to throw smoke?
Yep.
Where are you throwing smoke?
In this gap here.
Okay. Smoke in this game is 6 2-inch templates close to each other, which is...
Just do 2.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't have my Gasland stuff here. No, like in the gap.
Oh, just that sort of smoke. Cool.
Are they white on the other side?
Not all of them.
Oh, okay.
So we can get some white ones. That way. Also got some cool smoke tokens.
Smokins. Did you like that?
So that's the central one. And we've got one out there and one out there.
Good morning, Davo says, this scenery looks great. It's like tabletop armour.
Hey, Davo.
I wonder why Dave likes it.
Armour came at a time when I was trying to play this stuff on tabletop and it wasn't going exactly well. So my guy's going to move 6 inches across here. That might put him in line of sight with a load of those guys, which is probably a bad plan. So he's going to combat sprint another 3 inches around here, just to leg it, and this guy is moving back this way behind cover of the car, and he's going to ambush those 3 guys that are coming in with the RPG. What about, and your guy inside is staying still?
Yep.
Any other tactical? I've combat sprinted, he's tactical moved. Your guy, this front guy's?
He tactical moved and smoked.
And smoke grenaded. Cool.
Yeah.
So enemy movement. These guys are just running into the thing. They're in for a big old surprise from the guy hidden behind the car.
He still has all of his frag grenades
He
left.
does have all of his frag grenades left.
Does that jeopardise the RPG though?
It does, but I think that's the price we're going to have to pay. What are these guys?
Oh, does that mean the reinforcement's going to turn up at the same time as our extraction?
Yeah. So these guys are going to try and rally. They do, losing a point of suppression. The assistant gunner fails to rally, and the guys in your building fail to rally, and the train guys call in another reinforcement card.
Oh.
But it's the last one. And that will be here in 2 turns. It's going to come from behind the BTR. If you can put it in place for me.
What, out of the same building?
No, by the petrol cans. And then these guys have been shot at, so they're moving into engage. They're going to combat sprint because you've put smoke down and it puts them in the right position to do it. And these guys are going to try and flank. Again, you've put smoke down, so it's pretty straightforward for them to do it. And the Russians are continuing to flank this way.
They'd probably get a wriggle on now, wouldn't they? Things are getting urgent.
They don't. It's less urgent for them because they've got a BTR.
Oh, right. There are tanks called the fidget spinning.
No one is going to understand.
I know, and I love it. I'm going to show you that video when we get back. It's great.
He's pretty happy there. And I'll quickly look up how much BTRs can move.
If you can hear background noises, that's actually the ghost of the game shop.
I'm not supposed to tell people about the...
Oh, sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
Exactly.
Silence descends.
If you see 8 inches. With a bit of turn. There we go. Just rolling out towards us. Hello, Lost Gamer Girl. Some highlights from when we were away. There was some grenading people. There's been more enemy reinforcements, including essentially a light tank.
We found a truck with a heavy machine gun in here, but managed to kill the gunner, which pleased me greatly.
Yeah. So that's the movement and tactical phase. All the bad guys have moved. Now it's combat. So I'm going to start by throwing a hand grenade at the guy with the RPG. Second range increment. Yep. 3, 4+ lethality rolls for those guys.
One dead.
The RPG guy is dead. We're just going to lay him down so that I can come and collect the RPG from him. The other 2 are...
I think you should roll a 6, and if you roll a 6, there's an ammo blows up.
There is a table for...
Yeah, I've just made it up.
Hmm?
Made it up for speed purposes.
I like it. Casualty, they are seriously wounded and they will be bleeding out in 5 turns. I think I've got some wound tokens. No, I didn't pick them up. So if they had sidearms, they could still shoot them. And they can crawl 2 inches.
I'm having a bad time.
But he's dead. So I'll wipe him off and I'll put a token down where his RPG was.
What's the token?
It is a Panzerfaust token from Infinity.
Oh.
Panzerfaust is a type of shoulder-mounted rocket launcher, so that's appropriate for this game. Chocolate and an advent calendar is what Lost Gamer Girl has picked up from Tesco.
Mm.
So that was pretty successful as far as grenading things go. This guy sprinted. What are your 2 guys going to do?
He's going to stay where he is and shoot, and this guy's going to do the same as well. So no moving.
So
we're at shooting time, aren't we?
We are at shooting time. So which one do you want to do first?
We'll do this guy.
Okay, and he's just going to rapid fire at the front guy.
Didn't move.
Yeah.
No, did I?
Yeah, you moved into cover.
Tactically moved.
So you're at +8 because first range band.
So 12 and a 7.
7. So he is hit and on a 6. Nope, he's dead. So this guy. He's dead. He's got an eye patch. That's how we know he's badass. And that's another point They pass their command check to remain at their current level of suppression, which is pretty good. And then your guy in there wants to throw a grenade?
Yeah.
I'll come round.
The ring. Over there. I'll throw it in such a way that doesn't compromise the
vehicle.
Or the vehicle. So that just about catches them all.
Brilliant. Roll to hit.
Oh, it's 1 dice, right?
It's 1 dice.
Yep.
Yeah. So 3 4+ lethality rolls for him.
2 dead.
2 dead. Roll for how badly wounded the other one is.
3.
He is bleeding out and has 5 turns to live. And if he had a sidearm, he could shoot at you. It's essentially no one's going to come and help him. He's done. So that's that and those 3. I'll hand this off to you. That's good. Good grenading.
Yeah, this guy's been the star of the show.
He really has. Stolen technical is going to help us a lot. I'm going to take these guys off as well because they're bleeding out and there's none of their team has medkits except the Russian soldier guys, and they're not interested in medkitting
Crims
because what's the point? So these 2 guys can shoot back.
Rasha bastard are those OCP containers. This can't end badly. We should have just had an ED-209 pop out of one of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of great containers. We've got some Torg ones.
Hyperion there from Borderlands. Torg's also...
Bale Industries. Chris did a really good job on all of this stuff. So they're shooting at you. You're in heavy cover, which is -3. They are -2 because of how
shot up they are. Yeah.
So that's a total of -5. You're in the first range increment, but they didn't move, so down to -4. And their shooting is 3, so they're -1 on these rolls, and you move tactically. They can't hit you.
Hey.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, lots of fire going that way. Not enough to suppress you either, which is pretty good. And none of these guys have got line of sight on any of our guys. What about the auto rifleman up there has though?
This guy?
Yeah.
He didn't. He's really heavily pinned, isn't he?
He is.
Okay. Yeah, you can see him.
Okay. So -1 for 2 shots.
He might be partially obscured by the front of that. Hold on.
Model's eye view.
Yeah, he's I can't even talk now. He's definitely
So that's another -2 for cover. It's 5. Elevator drops it to -4, so -1. No, can't hit you again. But you are going to have to make a command check for the amount of fire you've taken. 5 or less. Yeah.
Oh, he's skirting right on the edge.
Yeah, he's living life large. How roll a d3 to see how long your smoke grenade lasts.
2.
2 rounds. So we'll put a note on there.
Got 1 round left.
That'll tick down at the end of this round.
Yeah.
And that's all the shooting, I think.
Event card.
So reinforcements.
Horrible mean event card.
Can you tick down the reinforcement
Yeah.
over there?
God, everything's turning up roughly the same time.
Well, it's all reached each kicking off point, hasn't it? This card is called RPG. Enemy reinforcements enter the area from a random building or vehicle, preferably at an elevated firing position. Roll randomly to determine point of entry. So it's one.
I think it'd be like one of these roofs.
Well, it might be these roofs.
Oh.
So 1 to 3, 4 to 6.
Yeah.
4 to 6. It is over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4.
They crawl out of one of these windows.
Yeah, I think it probably crawls out of one of the ceiling vents. There's actually
1,
a ladder.
2, 3, 4.
There's a ladder
Oh, okay.
inside some of them. So 1 to 3, 4 to 6.
Roll it on a...
4 to 6.
Okay.
So he's climbed out of there.
I don't like him.
Yeah, no, I'm not happy about him either.
Initiative.
Yeah.
3.
They also rolled a 3, so we're definitely going first because of the number of their units that are pinned and suppressed. Any Overwatch or similar orders from you?
No. I'm going to rush in, try and activate that thing.
You can scan, you need to be next to the box, so you have to scan it next turn. Well, scan has a range of 12 inches. Well, no, you're going to need to open the box.
Yeah.
So
He's going to have to sprint for it.
Okay.
Can't sprint and do it, can I?
No, I don't think so.
Rubbish.
Enemy tactical stuff. So the pinned assistant sniper on the roof removes 1 level of suppression. These guys don't remove a level of suppression, and the Russians try and call. There's no more reinforcement left to call. So
We used up the whole criminal organisation from the local area.
Descending on us, including their BTR. I've got 8 notifications. That's a lot of messages.
Let's finish soon because I'm getting tired of holding this camera.
Okay. So now we're on to our tactical actions and movement phase. I'm much less worried about the RPG guys now. I'm much more worried about these guys. So I'm going to move 6 inches to the corner of there, ready to frag these. Frag around the corner, or something like that. We'll just come and jump in the... actually, he's also going to throw a smoke grenade. Pinch that one and put a smoke grenade there. Giving us a load of smoke around here. And do we want an RPG?
Yes.
So he's going to combat sprint over to here to get the RPG. What about your guys? Hand me off the camera.
So as he can't do anything else this turn, he's just going to sprint to the box.
He's sprinting to the box. And what about this guy?
He might hold his position and try and take a shot up at that.
At the RPG gunner.
Yeah.
I like that plan. Cool. So enemy movement. I'll hand this back to you and deal with all of that. So it's not move or fire, so he's just going to go to a good position to figure out what's going on. These guys, not being completely pinned and suppressed anymore, are going to tactically move this way.
Oh, that's no good for him.
They're not as good at...
Sorry if the camera starts wandering, people. Like, I'm looking at the board through the camera and with my own eyes, and sometimes it's difficult.
These guys are trying to flank this smoke. These guys are just heading for the back of the vehicle. These guys are making their way up to here with the henchmen.
Are they making their way downtown?
Yeah. Is that a music reference?
Yeah.
Oh. And the Russians are going to move tactically to get up that edge and continue moving to outflank us. And the BTR, which I may still be misidentifying, but I'm pretty sure it's a BTR 88.
Bert.
I mean, yes, Nick, we are playing BTR Russian vehicle recognition again. Pretty sure it's the BTR 88. Nick will definitely be able to tell us. Hand it off. It's tracked. It's got an autocannon.
This is a whole lot of sadness for us.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But we are going to go and steal this this RPG.
You don't know how much
to get it
in that box.
I do know how much you want to open that box. It's okay. We got our comp copy of Blood Bowl. A BTR 80A has an autocannon, Nick. It's a pretty big problem, given that we didn't bring very much or any anti-tank
but we are going to steal some, so it's going to be okay, probably. We're into the shooting phase, Andy.
Yes.
What shooting do you want to do?
Guy down there is going to shoot the guy on the roof.
Cool.
The other guy can't because he ran in the building.
What's the range?
What is the range? Where's the... Just over 16.
Oh, BTR ATAs are wheeled and not tracked. Well, it's got tracks. Oh, it's not a BTR, Andy.
Oh.
Maybe it's a BMP.
Maybe it's a BBC.
Might be a BRDM. This has got tracks.
Might be a BB King.
What is it then? Have I pulled the wrong vehicle out of my pile of vehicles? It's supposed to be a BTR ATA.
Who cares?
I mean,
I'm shooting dudes.
BRDMs
It
are
didn't
also... Oh, it's a BMP3. What was the range?
Just over 16.
Okay, so +1 for the range. That guy's not going to have
Just over
cover.
16.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
+1 for not moving. I mean...
Yeah.
Oh, it's a BMP3. That's a problem. How angry does that make Rachel? Go for it. 2 shots?
Yes.
So another -1. So +4 to your roll.
6s.
2 6s. I have
What's the defence?
2. Hang on, militia. Yeah, 2.
Oh,
No.
he fails them both!
Pow pow!
And he falls off onto the guy below and maybe kills him.
No,
Oh, come on.
it was worth a go.
And I might even detonate his RPG and just kill all those guys.
I think his RPG probably just falls flat on the ground.
It's not how RPGs work. When you drop them, they go off.
It's making us pretty angry, Nick. He says, despite me getting it the wrong, probably because I'm also misidentifying it, it's more likely to make Rachel angry.
Yeah, brilliant. It's
Stop it.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. We know.
You've got shooting. Have you got any shooting? No shooting for you.
This guy.
If you kill civilian on the way out, when I've marked her this whole game, I'll be.
I'm not killing any civilians. Do you think? Can you have a look at the guy up on the top there and see if my guy can see him?
That building is 100% in the way.
Good.
I'm not though. Oh no, you got cover, so he gets to have another shot at me, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah, your guy shot, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so enemy shooting. Yeah, I don't think this guy's got a shot on anyone, unfortunately.
No.
Not this turn, at least. So enemy shooting. We've got the guy on the roof. Oh, that's pretty good. He's got 3s. If
Also,
we're using the same totals as last turn.
Oh, okay, so it's minus loads of stuff.
He's minus, yeah, because you've got...
I'm 3 naturally, aren't I? So I can't fail?
Oh, hang on. What was the range? He's not got range. He is... Oh, it's going to be more than that. He's 5s. You need 2 pluses.
2 plus, got 2 3s.
Nice. You've taken a bit of suppression, but the smoke is in the way to stop all the rest of these guys shooting.
Yeah, all the henchmen are coming up now.
Yeah, it's getting a bit
Beastie
hectic.
Boys from Intergalactic video.
Okay, so then I'm going to hand this off to you as we do some reinforcements. This group of reinforcements is 1 militia rifleman and 1 militia sniper.
The malicious snipers are back.
Our extraction vehicle is this.
Chrysler.
Yeah. With a, I don't think it's a
It's
Chrysler.
a PT Cruiser. With a gun and there should be flames up the front.
It's got a,
That's an MP5 on the back.
It's a grenade. It's a grenade launcher.
You don't know your weapons.
I don't, mate. You're right, but that's coming in to rescue us. I don't have a gunner model for it yet, which is a bit of a shame. But I think it's going to be okay. And then we've got 1 more reinforcement card over here.
Tiger tank. 3 riflemen.
3
Trained.
trained riflemen.
Yeah.
The trained ones are still in the box.
Gonna do a little tour of the. Look at the mess we've got ourselves into.
And then an event card.
Dun dun dun. Is it everyone has a happy time?
It is.
Oh,
All
okay, good.
Charlie Mike, continue mission. Brilliant. So, in the command phase, movement and tactical. No, scan. So you get to check in the box.
Yes. What's in the box?
On a 1 or 2 is the stuff we're looking for.
You roll, because I've been rolling pretty good today.
No.
Good work.
No.
Very happy with that.
We might have to just.
What have I got? No.
I don't know that we can just each roll to see which one of us.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Okay. We've called for our extraction. I don't think anyone wants to go into Overwatch. That's going to go this turn. That's still got 2 turns left. We're going to need to deal with this pretty soon.
Yeah. But I've still got movement and stuff to do, haven't I?
We have still got movement and stuff to do. So in their command phase, the guy on the roof is going to try and rally. He succeeds. So
Oh, he's getting more of a problem.
These guys are going to try and rally. They succeed. That's it. So, yeah, this is becoming more of a problem. We need to sort this out. So,
Over the comms, this guy's like, I've got a friggin' vehicle. This guy's like, I'll get the gate open. So he's going to get in that building,
okay,
open that gate.
he could move. If your guy drives the vehicle, your other guy could move to get into the machine gun next turn.
Yeah, but I know, but I need to open the gate. Oh, if you open the gate.
You could just drive through it.
All right. It looks like a pretty heavy gate.
Nah, I've driven through a lot of gates in Armour. It's pretty.
I think we should do a roll to see what happens when we hit the gate.
When we hit the gate. Also, this vehicle coming in is probably going to grenade it.
The gate?
Yeah. So, I need some vehicle stats.
Move him. I guess all my movement would just be getting in the vehicle.
Yeah, you're just going to get in straight away.
Yeah.
Excellent. Weapons, vehicle special rules. This is.
Don't you think this guy's going to move out into the open for this other guy to pick him up? But he is going to shout at this guy, this dock worker guy, who's going to move this pallet out the way. He's like pointing the gun at him. He's like, move the fucking pallet!
Move
it! And then he's going to be like, oh, okay.
Right, make a command check to see if he does.
No, he just does.
He
I've
just
got
does.
a gun!
Alright.
But he is scared and now will never...
Never betray us.
No, they'll never want to deal with us ever again. We've made an enemy there by being threatening. And then I'm going to overwatch this area over here. This area over here. So if people come through the smoke...
So your other guy's going into Overwatch?
Yeah.
Brilliant. My guy over here, he's going to go move tactically, pick up the Panzerfaust and come back that way. So I'll just leave the Panzerfaust marker on him. These guys have moved up in this vehicle, and this guy is going to move tactically up to the edge of here, waiting for the smoke to clear.
To get rinsed.
Well, hopefully not, but we'll see how that goes.
You could have stayed where you are and also overwatched that dispersing fog.
He hasn't got cover there.
Get behind the gate you're going to grenade open.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a good idea. I think he's going to go this way,
Yeah.
expecting those guys to come around the corner.
Okay.
Which they do.
Oh, that's convenient.
They're moving tactically.
They're like, oh, there's a guy here.
There is 2 of them, but he's probably going to deal with them. Throwing smoke in one direction and moving in the other direction is a sensible ploy. These guys are heading towards the edge of the smoke. In fact, they're just going to take cover behind the thing and let their machine gunner.
I want to see Jason Statham in an action movie point a gun at a worker and go, move the fucking pallet!
And these guys are, I think they are probably going to come out of the smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I'm going to get shot.
This guy comes out and you get to shoot at him.
Yes!
Do you want to hand me the camera for that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so you've got -1 for shooting in Overwatch, but he's within the close range.
I haven't
Roll some
moved.
dice. Yeah.
5-3. It's quite high.
Yeah, he's dead. That was good. cross this off. This one's moving into cover, not out of the smoke, but just into cover.
He's heard shots.
Yeah,
Are they going to
exactly.
have to take... No, they're going to
They
have to
are. Yeah, 2 shots.
take... Okay.
They fail. They take a level of suppression.
Yeah!
That's good for us because that machine gun is going to ruin us.
This is how you get stuff done. This guy's now in the corner. I feel really quite bad for him.
Move the assistant
Don't
gunner
shoot,
to the
don't
front of the
shoot!
building.
Huh?
Move the assistant gunner to the front of the building. Assistant sniper.
So look at his...
These guys...
Oh, I've not got any cover now. And he's not even the slightest bit suppressed. I'm in trouble.
Yeah. Well, we might be able to deal with him.
Nobody puts pallet guy in the corner, apparently.
I like it. Meanwhile, the Russians are moving out to this bit, having a bit of a cautious look at what's going on. There's still a whole bunch of troops here that haven't done anything, but oh well.
The tank's getting closer. I'm not happy about that.
Yeah, it is. Now they're moving into cover. Henchmen don't know what cover is, so they're just heading out in the open. And these guys are moving.
I always think about the scene in Austin Powers when that guy gets run over with the steamroller. Really slowly.
Is it a steamroller or is it a
Yeah.
Zambini?
No, it's a steamroller.
Oh, it's a Zambini in
Deadpool. I don't think it's called a Zambini.
No?
No, it's something like that.
Can you move those guys 6 inches forward?
I'm just going to
2
guess.
squares. Yeah.
They look like they mean business.
Yeah, they're neo-Soviet troopers from North Star's Future Wars range.
Zamboni. So you were close.
Ah.
Slight vowel problems.
Have we got any other tactical actions that we want to do?
Don't think there are any, are there?
Good. No. You've got in the car, so that's good. So shooting phase, the gunner on the GMG is going to shoot at these 2 guys. 28 inches. I need to look up the range intervals on a grade.
Bonk.
It's about 3. Bunk, bunk, bunk.
Nice.
Yeah. It's going to be a problem for those guys, that's for sure. Auto grenade launcher. It's not in its first range increment. It's multi-blast 3.
It's not good for them, is it?
It's not very good for them, no. So,
I think we're just going to say if it hits, they're dead.
well, they get the normal rolls. I get a 9 to hit.
Okay. Are you rolling the defence?
Yeah, they don't roll high enough. 3 inches. Yeah, it does kill them because they're going to be within the 1 inch kill zone.
Mhm.
So that's those 2 dealt with.
It was almost like they shouldn't have bothered turning up.
Well, we shouldn't have turned up while we had a GMG coming. That might help us against the BMP3.
Are we going to find that out?
Maybe. Do you think we're just leaving without achieving our objective?
Yeah.
Okay. Other shooting. This guy's going to put 2 bullets into the front guy. I'm 6 and a 1, so he can't fail. He can't beat the 6. He needs to roll a 6 to beat the 1 because of the range. No.
Dead.
Dead. Suppression. The guy passes his command check. Unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Doesn't look good for you.
Not as good for me.
Everyone that Dave brought on the battlefield.
Has ever has died. This guy might be able to see him at long range though. Yeah, this guy's going to try a long shot through the fence.
Holy moly. Arc that bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's a rocket launcher.
No, he's going to shoot with the carbine. 2 shots. -1 for range, -1 for cover. So I'm adding 3s. 2 and a 6. His defence is adding 2s. Yeah, he's dead. 2 shots. Oh. So if you hit someone once, you make a lethality roll, but if someone is hit while they are already wounded, which you will be even if you pass, even if the lethality roll fails, they'll die. So that's gone pretty well. Your guy over there was on Overwatch, so now we've got some bad guy shooting, which is that guy. He's shooting twice at the first range increment, so he's going to add his shoot 4, so he's adding 3 to these. 7 and 4.
I'm adding 3s.
Yeah.
7.
Just missed. You didn't move, so yeah. So that's a hit, and that's a miss. So lethality roll. Dead.
He's dead. The hero of our times.
It's another one of these guys. They might have been slightly outmatched.
Outnumbered.
Certainly outnumbered. Okay. This smoke clears.
Mike is asking if he can call you yet.
Well, we're still streaming, so
Yeah, no.
I'll call him back as soon as we finish. That smoke's still going. No other shooting because of smoke and all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we've lost 50% of our forces. We should now retreat.
I think we're going to fall back.
Yeah.
Especially with the wave of these guys that are coming in and our lack of ability to deal with them.
We could leave it here.
And finish some more on Saturday.
Because he's now... No, I'm not here Saturday.
Okay.
But he is saying it is important that you call him.
Okay. Well, in that case, guys, we're going to sign off. We'll leave this set up and we'll try and finish it next week. It's looking pretty bad for our Special Forces operators.
And the idea is just to get out now.
Yeah, our next mission is to escape. Thank you very much for tuning in. We certainly had a good time and I hope that you guys did. And we will see you all very soon. Bye.